What do you think, buddy? You want to pretend?
Look at that tail wagging.
Aw, are you feeling better? Huh? That's the microphone. That's the microphone. He's not wagged his tail in a week. Probably, well, 4 or 5 days. And so, hey, everybody, I'm Randy Jones with Incredible Tiny Homes. We're in the office right now. We've got a meeting coming on in about 20 minutes, but I wanted to come and show you how Ace is feeling a lot better. And thank you for guys, man, to put all this on Facebook. And it's always crazy to see how many people watch and have their thoughts and prayers out for, I don't know. You know, usually prayers are for people, but when everybody's got their dogs, they call them fur babies. Listen to me.
You got a fur baby.
And look at him.
Bless
So
his
he's
heart.
been with us about 2.5 years, and he just shut down. Took him to the vet, blood work, high white blood cell count. They said he had an infection. He was on antibiotics. Wouldn't move.
No.
Wouldn't move off the bed. So he has a habit, believe this or not. First dog I've ever had in my entire life. He'll get out and we'll run a little bit. He was walking a little bit more, you know, he's feeling better. So he drank a ton of water when he gets out of here. Drinks tons and tons of water. And if I do it late in the evening, you know what he does?
Yeah.
Pees the bed. He peed in my bed last night. I woke up to a wet bed.
He's done it several
He
times.
just lays there and goes pees right in his bed.
I know.
So I've got to strip my bed. I'm like, oh, you dirty fly. And then, but you gotta love him. But anyway, that's him.
And
I gotta watch how much water he drinks in the evening.
I know, because you've talked to the vet about this, and they didn't really say nothing.
Nope. And he urinates perfectly fine all the other times. He's just kind of a little bit on the lazy side. Look at him.
He is.
Look
Look
at
at
son.
him. Bless his heart. But we're glad that he is wagging his tail today.
Yeah, he's looking at me. He's ready to go. So, but anyway, well, thank you for that. You know, I find it a little odd, and it's not because there's so many people that have pets, but there's so many people, human beings that are hurting, that need prayer and need thought and all that. And I feel funny sometimes just letting anybody know about, you know, your pet. But I know how important pets are. It seems like more nowadays than ever before in history. People are just they're like family anymore.
Well, just on the residents page that they have. Oh my gosh, they always, not long ago Michelle lost her dog. Mishka lost her dog. Carol lost a pet. I can't remember if it was a dog or a cat. I feel like it was a dog. But everybody's super sympathetic to it because we all have them and they're very close to us.
Yeah.
So it's not unusual.
I know. You know, I just feel weird because I don't like asking for any kind of help for nothing.
I know.
You know, it just feels odd, but
well,
but
it
thanks
was sure
anyway.
appreciated.
It
Yeah,
was.
absolutely.
It's cool, really. Okay, a couple things I want to let you know. We're going to do another video after this, and I'm going to show you some things that are going on with the model homes. We made a big change. The Charleston. The Charleston is 28 foot long, and I've been talking to some folks with the Charleston, and I'll tell you a little bit about that. But we have taken the 28 foot and no charge to anybody who has purchased a Charleston, and this may help you want a Charleston, is I've went from 28 to 30. All right, I just added 2 more feet to the bedroom. It won't go to the living room. It'll go to the bedroom. Okay, and I'm going to do another video on these models to clear up some questions and what we're doing. Okay, now remember, a model home is a model home, and it's just the way it is. It won't change. The windows, the layout, the floor plan, anything. You got a 13 color packages you can choose from. And somebody said, well, they're blasé. Well, you know what? I cannot please everybody in the world with what we're doing. We're trying to do these that they're more mass production. All right, they're quicker to build, but the quality is still there, and the design that we have is just so extreme.
Yes.
With these big sweeping overhangs and these corbel designs and those faux rafters and the painted and LP siding. It's an amazing home.
It is.
And you compare this to any competitors in the United States right now, we're beating them hands down. We're beating them like crazy. And they're being built by our Amish team up in Kentucky. And I'll probably going up there tomorrow or the next day, and I'll be talking to them about adding more builders on. All right, in saying that, this doesn't pertain to probably 20, 30 people on our build list. As you guys know, and a lot of other companies have been doing this, have had the same problem. We have sold homes that are over a year old. Over a year old. Some of a year and 4, 5, 6 months. We lose money when a house doesn't get out.
Absolutely.
All right. Not only do we lose money, we lose sleep, and it is hard. It's hard on everybody. It's hard on the customers. It's hard on us. There's a lot of reasons why these homes are taking so long. We had a massive surge of sales. All right. The homes that we brought on, they're ESP homes. All our customs are almost built. We have 10 more custom homes that are going up to the Amish within the next few weeks.
Right.
They'll be getting built and getting done, and we have no more custom homes on our builds. Now, the other ones are the ESPs. And if you're an ESP customer, we call it engineered steel panel. It's a customized home. We call them the Mountain Special. Some of them were different 8x24s, 8x20s, but we had about 32 of those to build. We still do. We had another 6 of them out on our Thunderdome that we're working on. The people that were trained to do that just didn't. We were struggling to get them done. We built probably about 30 of them, and all of them took forever to build. That's why these have taken so long, and I've had to let those guys go.
Yeah.
They just weren't proficient.
Right.
We had a couple guys that worked here that were doing a really good job, and you guys know you've got to cater to your employees, right? You got to cater to. Sometimes they're not going to work every day. Sometimes they're going to come in late, and I don't care what you threaten. And they're pretty good workers. They almost run the place if you don't watch. I mean, they got to come in. They're not going to start. They're going to come in 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
And it's just the way it is. And so I've talked to a lot of other company owners around the area and across the country, and they're the same way. You know, so especially in the trade industry where I'm at. If you have a factory where you have 1,000 employees and you have this system that's down and the job can be performed by anybody that walks off the street, that's different. But when you got somebody that you've trained, you've almost got to, you got to cater to them a little bit.
You've invested time and money.
I have. And so we're in a pickle sometimes with employees. Great guys, and we've known them for years, but they got us and we got them a little bit. We've got to work hand in hand in getting this done.
Yeah.
It's put us behind everybody. And I know there's people living in cars, they're living in with neighbors, they're living with family, they're living on couches, they're paying rent they don't want to pay, and they've got loans that they've got to redo the loans. They're going to pay more interest on their loans because we've taken too long to build the house. So I've called about half of these folks, and I've offered them a model home that the Amish will build as soon as they're done with their customs. The model home.
An upgrade.
An upgrade. So if they've got a 10 by 20 and they sold, I'm looking at one for $43,000. And if they had a 10 by 20, I'm looking for my model home cheat sheet here. I've been using it constantly throughout the day.
It was back there.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh, here it is right here.
Okay.
So a 10 by 20, if it's doing the same as what was up there, our 10 by 20 sells for $66,800, and they have paid us $43,000. So that's a $23,000 upgrade.
Yeah.
No charge to them whatsoever. And on an ESP, I love ESPs. They have their potential. I mean, they're good points. I love them. I still think they're a great home. We just do not have the personnel to build them.
No.
We will build them, but it's going to take probably another year. And I hate it, and we're trying. But if we will switch these the ESP siding homes, ESP homes, to our model home, we will put them in the front line with the Amish. And they will build them, and they'll be stick built. They'll be LP siding. They'll be painted on the inside. They'll be polyurethane ceiling and trim, right? Farm style sinks, mini splits, water heaters. They're top of the line homes. The big sweeping overhangs, the corbels. Everything.
Because the Amish, they're 2 years in, and they're just now getting where it's rolling up there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And
Okay.
so we have more builders, they're carpenters that we have trained. Everybody says you're Amish, oh, they're great builder person. No, we trained them to be good.
Exactly.
We have.
Yeah.
They were shed builders, now they're home builders.
Yes, correct.
And they're doing great. We love them. We're doing great with them. We're actually adding more homes. I'm going up there to get more homes to them. But if what we can do, we're trying to, and if I haven't called you yet, I'm about to call you. And I know if you're watching this video, you're like, oh my God. No, you're going to lose your mind, or
Or
yes.
go on the website, look at the models, go over them, and see if there's
Yes.
any you.
So
Yeah.
if you have gotten, and I've already talked to some people that had a 10 by 30, and I forgot one of them up here. It's one's $58,000, and I told him he was going to get a 28-foot Charleston.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is for David.
He'll get
David,
a 10
you're
by
getting
30.
a 30-footer, not
Yeah.
a 28.
Okay.
He was blown away that a 28. It was $86,000, so he was almost a $30,000 plus
Right.
on his side to get a model home and get it built. He's going to come out winning.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, this is my. We're going to have a meeting. Everybody's
I know,
waiting
exactly,
on.
yeah.
So everybody, we'll do a video later on, but just want to get us out to everybody, the public, see what you think. Blow us up with your comments, and we'll check back with you.
Okay.
All right, thanks.